Hey, what's up guys, it's me again and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a new story. The name of this story is What If Naruto Was Created by DNA of All the Legends of Konoha. And yeah guys, it is an unscripted story and my own idea. Now before continuing this, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Apollo Uchiha channel as well if you haven't done so already. And yeah, this is going to be kind of weird but too OP idea of mine that I had while making the previous idea. I don't know, I'm just having weird idea phase again, but if you guys are enjoying it, then I also will continue to make it because I'm honestly loving this phase. Anyways, enough of my yapping. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins in a lab that was secluded deep underground near the forest of Konoha. As within it we see a lot of test tubes and a lot of objects made out of glass were present. But in the center of all was a huge glass tube in which a liquid was filled and two cords were attached to what looked like a baby. As placing on the glass, a hand was standing there with gleeful eyes. Orochimaru, soon, my child, you will be born as the most powerful thing that I have created by becoming a god of my own. It took me years to gather all the things I needed to make you perfect. Subject 001. Still have not thought of a name for you, but the lineage and legacy you carry is not my own alone. It was hassle, child. But to create you, I went to extreme lengths. I know I may be going beyond betraying the ethnics of the medical society and even my own village, but I don't care, because you, said Orochimaru, coughing into his other hand and looking at the blood that was present there, will be my cure, will be my body, will be my destiny. You will be great. Orochimaru continued to look throughout the notes in which it was present the images of the test subjects that he had taken the sample from, without knowing though, and there were a lot. Hiruzen Sarutobi, Danzo Shimura, his own teammates, Jiraiya, Tsunade Senju, and his own. And then there was Minato Namikaze, Kushina Uzumaki from the Uzumaki clan, the last loyal Uzumaki, Mito Uzumaki. And then there was Hashirama Senju, Tobirama Senju, Madara Uchiha's sample from his Gunpei that was still kept in the Uchiha clan. Izuna Uchiha's grave was robbed to take the blood sample, the leader and the little brother of Madara. And then there was also the Hyuga clan. Yashi and Zashi's samples were taken without them noticing, and combining them all with his own, this child was created in this artificial womb that he had so many testing phases to go through. But unaware to him, Konoha was aware that something was wrong with Orochimaru. He has been off, as one might put it, and so they have infiltrated that night. What the hell do you think you're doing, Orochimaru, with that child? You don't understand anything what's going on here, Jiraiya. Then tell us. Enlighten us, Orochimaru. You wouldn't understand. This child is mine. I have created him with my own blood, and I will raise him as such. Is that true? As Hiruzen arrived and witnessed the board, seeing this, he put his hand into the kunai holster as he charged towards Hiruzen. As Orochimaru did this, Jiraiya and the others charged in, causing him to be held as Hiruzen stated this with a shocked-filled expression. You, what have you done? You used our blood samples? What do you mean by that, Sensei? So what if I have done? I'm dying, Sensei. That body is the only chance that I will have. Is it even alive? It is, of course, but it will die once I bring it out and kill it and take over its body with my curse mark seal. Then I cannot allow you to do that. No, I'm sorry. What? You would let me die then? I'm sorry, Orochimaru, but the way you are doing this is not ethnic. It goes beyond everything that we stand for. America Society stand for. I'm not a goddamn medic. I am a scientist. You are a madman, if anything. Nothing more, nothing less. Anbus, arrest Orochimaru and take this child out of this. Saying this, Orochimaru escaped from the clutches, trying to take the child after throwing smoke bombs, but he knew that he couldn't escape with it. Jiraiya caught the child that was thrown up into the air as a distraction. And then, after looking at it, it had a blonde patch of hair and blue eyes that resembled his students. What the? Sensei, why does this child look like Minato's? That is because he kind of is. What? I need you to gather Danzo, the council, and everyone, and bring that board down, because it will take time to explain. And so, in the night time, the whole council was gathered, and the new candidate for the Hokage, who had been chosen a few weeks earlier, Minato Namikaze, was also there with Kushina Uzumaki. Tsunade Alto was requested and brought there by force. What the hell, Sensei? Why was I dragged here? I was nearby, but that doesn't mean that you have a right to bring me back. Shut up, Hime. This is serious. Orochimaru has done something. And what it's got to do with any of us? With me? I will explain if you let me explain. Please calm down. And so they all did. Listen, I am as much as shaken up as all of you would be. That is why I was acting this way. For that I must apologize. The child that Jiraiya is holding, he is created in an artificial womb by Orochimaru. By using the DNAs of not only his own but mine, Danzo's, Tsunade's, as well as Orochimaru's own and Jiraiya's. Minato and Kushina, yours DNA was also used. Yours as well, Hiashi. Yours and your brother's. And he is also a Uchiha. Madara and Izuna Uchiha's graves and Gunbei's blood samples were taken from the notes that he has left behind. And Hashirama, Tobirama Sensei's and Mito-sama's blood samples were also taken. Everyone after hearing this was dead silent, shocked beyond belief, because they couldn't understand or fathom that how a single child created artificially could link to the legends of Konoha all at once. I can't believe this. So you mean to say the boy I'm holding is kind of like my own son? Is it true? I have to do some tests. Tsunade ran tests again and again and again for 10 times before she came to terms with it. It is true, she said, rubbing her forehead. This child is all of ours. I can't do any of this. This is vital normal though, said Hiruzen. As Danzo then said, I would like to raise him if you all don't have anything in mind. Regardless of what you might think of me, if that boy is my child, then I might have a way of attaining a legacy. You will raise him, but jointly, not alone. He does belong to us. You're not alone who will have a legacy though. I will as well. So shall I. And many of the others then jumped in. If he is from our clan, especially from my blood, said Hiashi, then he is like my son. Mine and my brothers as well. And we would like the Hyuga clans to watch over his journey in life. How will he be raised? It would be best if we watch over him from afar. And to make things neutral, let him be raised in an orphanage, unaware of all this heritage that he carries. You think I would be insane to let that happen? Said Tsunade. Let me raise this child. But you don't even live in Konoha, Hime. With all due respect, said Jiraiya. Look, I don't mean to make fun of your trauma and whatnot, but you don't get to choose that you raise him. Then you do. Jiraiya, Tsunade, the decision is final. For you to watch over him, you must remain here. And you can be involved in his life. Not as a parent, but as a parental figure. Something like he can watch up over for and look up to. Everyone began to murmur and agree to this, and so it was said and done. As 6 years went by, as there was a confetti explosion on the Kokage Tower at Konoha, as Naruto was seen painting the monument, as Minato Namikaze, now the fourth Hokage, rubbed his temples again. Seriously, what am I gonna do with this boy? And so he arrived there with his sergeant. Naruto? What's up, old man? What do you want? What are you doing, son? What does it look like? Giving you and your other boring friends a makeover over here. Stop this, please. Or else I will bring in... Who? Mito. No, please. I'll clean this up. You know what? Since you like to prank, you might as well know the consequences of pranks. And so... Minato disappeared as Naruto then said, "Oh shit," as he began to untie the rope, rather having to free fall down, stories down. But that is when Mito arrived. Naruto-kun. Mito was now Kushina as well as Minato's own daughter, born only a few months after Naruto was, and was raised by them. And Mito, well, she had a crush, a huge one on Naruto, and openly admitted it. But she was kind of an idiot when it came to him as well, and was too strong for her own good, like she was born with the strength of 1,000 Uzumakis combined, and not only thin ones or shinobi-like ones, but buffed up ones, like jacked dudes. While she looked like a slim and slender girl, she had that much of a strength. As she, with a single yank of the rope, pulled Naruto up. Oh, god damn it. As Naruto was slammed onto the ground, causing cracks, and literal embedded himself like a emblem would into one thing, onto the ground. My back. As Mito jumped on top of him and gave him a bone-crushing hug, so much so that Naruto's bone even cracked a few bit. I think my ribs are cracked. Please, leave me, Mito. I can't breathe. Oops, sorry. Silly of me. As she then slammed her hand as a slap on his back, causing him to literally cry silent tears, because it was the center of the back. Naruto's hands couldn't reach it, and it was stinging badly there. You're doing this to have revenge, old man. I'm gonna get back at you. Hey, I'm just trying to even the odds. I mean, you like to prank. So do I sometimes, said Minato, having fun. I'm gonna take your seat away one day. Oh, I hope you do, son. I would be proud if anything. God damn it. As Minato chuckled, watching both of them go away, and returned back to the council chamber where he saw Kushina was there. Seriously. Doing this to your own son. You are quite cruel, Minato. Well, he is our son. Kind of. And Mito likes him. So whether he's our son or son-in-law, does it matter? No, to be honest, it doesn't. And you pranking him? Hey, keeping a healthy father-son relation alive, don't you think so? I guess so. As that is when Danzo arrived. What the hell do you think you're doing? Why are you allowing that boy to do this? Regardless of what you might think, he is also part of my son. And I would like to take responsibility of that and train him. At least give him some manners or something. Hey, calm down there, buddy, said Hiruzen, arriving there, looking relaxed, much more so. How about we go play some shogi with a cup of sake? To appease your pain. Know the pain of being a father when they rebel against you, Danzo. Ugh, that is why I would rather never had kids. Or so I thought. Until I had one, thanks to Orochimaru. As on the other side we see, after getting rid of somehow, well, Mito, Naruto found himself in the medical bay of Konoha, where Tsunade Senji was healing him. Seriously, kid, one of these days, because of your own pranks, you're gonna get killed. Either by Mito's hands, which is more likely to happen, or by someone else. Thanks, Bachan, I guess, said Naruto, giving her a hug, for always being there for me. As Tsunade hugged him back, always there will be for you, my little brat. So, what's new with you? Any new pranks you're gonna commit? Oh, I'm just gonna prank that old man. Take his seat away, I said, and he laughed, saying that he would congratulate me if I did. I just wonder how I can get back at him. Steal his fans away. Huh? You mean the people of Konoha? Yes. How am I gonna do that? They don't even like me that much. Is that so? Then how come you show them that you are capable of being liked? By becoming a better legend than anyone. As Naruto's eyes sparkled. Thanks, Bachan, you're the great! And so, Naruto left. As he was leaving, he saw that Hinata was standing outside, in the streets, in front of the cinnamon sweets shop, where cinnamon rolls were being made. Hinata-chan, as Naruto scared her a bit as she squeaked and looked at Naruto with a blush. Naruto-kun, please don't do that. Yeah, you're still here again, standing. Do you want to eat? No, I mean, kind of. But I can't. I'm on a diet. Jeez, you and your diet. And so Naruto and Hinata went inside and ate 10 each. Naruto paid even. And so they returned with a box back to the Yuga clan, where Hiyashi and Hisashi Yuga alongside with Neji were waiting. I thank you once more again, Naruto-kun, for bringing my daughter back. You don't need to, Uncle Hisashi. I'm just doing what I can. And please don't, be mad at her. We kind of might have eaten some cinnamon buns. No, Nason, no fear. Alone again? Said Hanabi as she arrived. As Naruto then said, that is why I brought this box for you, and for you as well. Please enjoy. Oh, I have somewhere to be. Look at the time. Bye. With that, Naruto chased out. As Hinata, Hanabi, and Neji went away, both of the brothers stood there. That boy. He has the guts to do what we never could. You're right, brother. I guess we agree to this as well. Of course. After all, he's a part Yuga. Also, our son, don't remind me that. You're the one with the daughter. It's kind of already weird as it is, but I get it. I just am waiting when he unlocks those strengths. And that happened on the very next day, unbeknownst to everyone. Naruto was sleeping in his apartment that was given to him after the orphanage years, because Naruto could not remain there. He had a habit of inventing pranks and had huge amount of enormous chakra, so much so that it attracted even the animals, who were quite sensitive to huge chakras. And so now we see Naruto woke up as his bed was surrounded by wooden veins. And once Naruto got up from there, Naruto witnessed that his eyes, after washing his face, looked different. Huh? What the hell? Why is one of my eyes white and the other one is red? Naruto, being scared, began to dash towards the only woman that he knew he could go to before bumping into someone. Oh, Kushina-sama. Sorry, I did not know where I was going. Naruto? Wait. Hold still. I have to go somewhere. Hold still, I said. She said, bonking him on the head. This is how Kushina always was, as Naruto was now clutching his head, rolling on the ground. You damn woman, I told you I was going somewhere. All respecting you, why can't you just take the respect and greeting and let me be my own way? You want me to bring in Mito? No, ma'am. Good. Now let me see your eyes. As clutching his hand, Kushina was the one now chasing all the way to Tsunade. Impressive. You have unlocked both the Byakugan and the Sharingan. The first stage, without any Tomo. At that, the veins are a little bit visible, but they're still here. That pops out when the Byakugan is activated. It's weird. I can see different things, like I can see all around myself, even the back. Is that Mito looking at me from the window? As Kushina turned and opened the door, finding Mito there. Mito, what the hell do you think you're doing here? Go back home, you're still grounded for what you did last time. But Okasan, Naruto-kun is here. Go, now! And so, Naruto sighed. This is weird. How come I have these eyes? You know, there is a phenomenon called lunatics phenomenon, said Tsunade, making up the whole theory with a stone-cold face. Lunatic? You're a lunatic, Naruto. Wait, what? Yes. Because of this, you, without being a part of anything, were able to achieve their techniques. So you mean to say that I'm someone special? Said Naruto, looking boastful. Sit down, kid, you're not that special. As Naruto sighed, there were a lot of veins as well. Like 3 veins sprouting out under my bed. Jeez. God knows how that happened. I made sure that I cleaned every place. Seriously, kid, what the hell is wrong with you? Here, hold this paper for me. And so Naruto did. And once he did though, it literally showed all 5 elements. As the whole paper was burnt, crumbled, wet, and shredded. Oh dear God, of course you have them all. Well, kid, I guess your little adventures of pranking eaters are coming to an end. And so Tsunade Kushina brought him to the council where everything was revealed. Hi everyone, said Naruto with a toothy grin. Great, now let's begin with the training. And Naruto was confused though, but he was underput the most harshest training out there. What the hell is wrong with you people? You wanna kill me or something? Ah, I swear if I get through this somehow alive, I'm gonna have pranks on you until the day I die. As Naruto was yelling at them, cursing them, and doing the most hardest course while being a newly awakened Genin. So far he's able to survive all of them. I'm gonna kill you, you old man. As now we see, Minato chuckled. Yeah, you wish. I'm gonna prank you. Prank you so hard that you wish you were dead. I'm gonna put lemon in your eye, squeeze it so hard, and then rub black salt on it. Ugh. Are you a sociopath? Of course I am, after all this. I'm gonna put rats and little punch nails in your socks, as well as in your sandals. Jeez. Stop it. I don't wanna imagine it, said Minato. I'm gonna burn all of your paperwork, misplaces. And being an OCD maniac, Minato was enraged. His eye twitching. Minato, calm down. He's just a kid. You know you all suck because you never even realized you could use a shadow clone technique to do all your paperwork. Talks about taking an L. You. And now even Minato, unlike Minato, Hiruzen was pissed. Okay, that does it. The brat has to be spanked. And so, after that, Naruto was bandaged up and seen in the hospital room. He was not beaten but spanked. And now he had a plastered underwear around himself, laying on his back. As Tsunade looked at him alongside with Kushina and everyone else and chuckled. Seriously, kid, who told you to go and say that to them? I was just trying to be cool. I did not know they would spank me to the next dimension. And who does spank an 8-year-old? You're still a kid who needs to be disciplined. Jeez, kid. I told you, do not take them lightly. Train hard now, because you have a lot of strength. And you can become a Hokage. And once you do, you can prank them all you want. And Naruto's eyes gleamed. Thanks, Bachan. You're the only one who I can trust. Ah, said Naruto. Easy there. It still hurts. I gotta apply the ointment. And so, Naruto's screams were heard that night. All the while, back at home, we see Kushina then said, don't you think he went a little too far? No. He made fun of me. He told me that I was a loser who not even knew that I could use shadow clones to do my paperwork while I could enjoy my time with you. Wow. I know it's kind of sad, but he was kind of right, Minato. Not you too, Kushina, taking his side. Hey, I'm just saying I'm not taking his side. You got rage baited by a kid who was in the midst of our most hardest course, surviving for his life. If anything happens to my Naruto-kun, then I'm gonna hurt Daddy, said Mito as she slammed her fist onto the table, causing it to literally be turned into splinters. Mito-chan? Hi, I'm gonna go bring up the brush in the room and clean it. Good girl. As both of them were holding their bowls in their hands now, and slurping their ramen. Jesus, Tsunade, Kushina. When are we gonna have enough of the ramen? What did you say? Nothing, honey. I enjoy my ramen quietly. You must be hearing things. Must be the wind. And so, like this, a lot of years went by as Naruto reached at the age of 13. He was the Rookie of the Year and now was graduating to become a Genin. Everything was going great until, well, on the very day he graduated, a lot of troubles, all of them at once, leaped upon them. Akatsuki decided to say, fuck the script, let's go and attack. Orochimaru was leading them because he wanted Naruto, because he knew he would have by this time become strong. The rightful time to ripe out the fruit that you have looked out for. As for the others, the Otsutsuki clan, they too freed Kaguya and arrived. But they did not anticipate this. That Naruto, having an enormous amount of chakra, even more so than all the Bijus combined, and heck, the whole elemental nation combined because of his genes. And Mayta, who had the strength of thousands of Uzumaki buffed up men within her body, would be the alone two power couple that they need. And what followed suit was a massacre for the enemies by the hands of these two. Konoha just watched this with popcorn and amusement, as both of them went ham on it, beating the crap out of them using pranks and whatnot and treating it like a game. Even the Otsukis tried to beg for mercy and escape, but nothing was given to them. In the end, the whole elemental nation was traumatized by the next generation of Konoha. And Naruto was traumatized by Mito because she literally was seen ripping a man by holding one leg, by stomping his foot with one and grabbing the other leg with both hands and ripping him apart from the center like a piece of sheet of paper. Ugh, that still sent shudders down Naruto's spine. And he was smiling all through with it, saying nobody can hurt her Naruto-kun except for her. And Naruto's soul was crying from within. The enemies even pitied him because they knew that they would die. But he? Yup, he would have to live with that monster. Kushina was crying tears of joy. Finally, my little sugar plum, all grown up. Minato was terrified to see his daughter, while the others, they were happy to see how Minato was progressing, while traumatized by Mito as well. And finally, after all that was done, we see Naruto was in a bone-crushing hug. My ribs! My ribs, Mito, please! No, I deserve this. Let's go on a date. And so, she was about to take him until she saw Hinata with her lips quivering. Aw, Hinata, what's wrong? As she looked into her eyes, and a girl instincts being never wrong, she immediately lit up. You like Naruto too, right? I like you too. So let's have him together, but only us two can share. With that, Naruto was shocked. Huh? What do you mean? I didn't even agree to marry. And before he could say anything, he was passed out cold by being grabbed too hard. Oh, poor boy, said others. As Hinata grabbed on the other side and slumped over the shoulder with one arm, Mito dashed away on their date. Should we, said Anbus, stop them? No, don't get in between them. If you do, remember what happened? As they all shivered, and then were glad and went back to their normal life. After cleaning the mess up, obviously, that Mito as well as Naruto created. All the while, the rest of the elemental nation, they were scared to their core of what has transpired. But no more in this world was more scared than Naruto himself, because now he was going to have to live with a monster known as Mito Uzumaki. As this is where I will be leaving the story off, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Apollo Uchiha channel as well. I know it's kind of a weird, quirky story, but honestly I just wanted to make one because, just to chill and have a light mood off, ease off the brakes on all the dark what ifs that I'm making. Anyways, enough said. This is it for the day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.